Ugh, I honestly, I have no idea how we are going to respond to this. I think my hair's messed up. um, it's in between work, and I freaking have I was wearing a hat almost the entire time. But I'm gonna quickly respond to this because this is, I will say, like, when it comes to Greg's, nothing surprises me at this point when it comes to Greg's behavior. Yeah, my hair is really messed up. Fuck, man. I should have worn a hat. Oh, man. Actually, no, I think it's alright. Never mind. Never mind. False alarm. Bambi's in the back right now. She's just looking. I wanted to kind of do another video like this where I'm sitting down talking about a particular topic. And again, when it comes to Greg's behavior, nothing surprises me at this point. And I didn't know about it. I wasn't, as you guys notice, I haven't uploaded any videos on Greg recently. I mean, like, kind of taking breaks, not doing it as much as I know a lot of people would want me to, but just that way it doesn't seem like to a lot of people, because I know you have those few that think that that's the only thing I do, which, or at least the only thing that we do, which is not the case. I've been kind of taking my breaks from the reactionary videos of Greg and stuff. If I haven't done, I'm trying to remember if I did a response to the recent Chris Hansen thing. I don't think I did. It's been a while. But I did want to talk about Greg for a second. And I'm sure that, other people have been giving their responses. Actually, there was a couple of things I wanted to talk about with this particular video. A response that Stevie Wolfe made, as well as, and I'm going to be, this is just a kind of, in front of the camera type thing. I didn't really plan this. This is just giving my thoughts on a few things. For instance, the Stevie Wolfe response to Jeff Holiday. Now, for those who don't know, Jeff Holiday is another reactionary channel, or at least commentary channel. You might remember him from the whole Jilly Juice debacle, him going on Dr. Phil's show, and them going over the whole Jilly Juice thing. Well, he went on the Drunken Peasants, and apparently he has a little bit of an issue with people doing the reactionary videos, or at least the coverage that has been given to Greg. And he's making out like, oh, it's no big deal. I would ask you guys to go check out Stevie Holiday, I said Stevie Holiday, Stevie Wolfe's reaction. Link will be in the description for that. But I will say, watching it, as I have to agree with Stevie on some things where he says that there's something up with this whole reaction to Jeff Holiday, not approving of people like Chris Hansen giving, or at least Jeff Holiday having issue with Chris Hansen covering it and it having so much traction. It's very odd in some sense. And this is something I will say, something that I kind of figured is you have those people that have covered Greg, and this is just my opinion. You guys can call it what you will, leave a comment what your thoughts are, but this is just my opinion. You're gonna have those people who have given, or at least reacted and responded to Greg, and they're not going to be particularly happy when they're not given as much credit as they feel that they want, due to the coverage that has been on Greg Onision, Grooming Onion. Right now, Chris Hansen seems to be like the biggest individual who probably has put more traction on people acknowledging the kind of person Greg is. And you have a few people like Jeff Holiday, TMZ Smeagol, who are against this sort of traction on the topic. They hate it. They absolutely hate it, more than likely. Well, at least for, TMZ Smeagol, he definitely hates the fact that other people have given more credit to the downfall of Greg. Now, do I think that Chris is the end-all, be-all to this whole thing? No. Ultimately, since there has been more traction when it comes to people looking into an investigation, compiling the evidence, and seeing if it's, feasible in court, the end game is basically, the court's decision of whether or not he is guilty or innocent in everything he's done. All it is at this point, I mean, the coverage is out there. A lot of people know who he is. All that's left is the evidence that they need to determine whether or not, Greg, as well as his spouse, is a danger to society. Now, speaking of Greg, I need to respond to his videos, because he made a lot of videos. I haven't gone through all of them yet, but it seems like he's trying to spin the narrative once again. I mean, come on, dude. Do you not have a life? Can you not freaking, pull your head out of your ass and not be a vindictive son of a bitch? So with these particular videos, he is going out of his way to talk about very private things, trying to spin the narrative like, oh, the victims are the real villains of the situation, not me. Including trying to, pull shit that's on Chris Hansen that he's already dealt with and is already, at this point, it's the real question of the whole gist of him making 20 plus videos and uploading them in the past day or so is, what is the fucking point of this? I mean, seriously, what is the point of you releasing this private information of people that want nothing to do if you have spoken out about your bullshit? And why is it relevant? The answer, it isn't. It's not relevant to the situation. It's not relevant to the case that is at hand. Everything that has happened to you, you've done to yourself for your stupid fucking actions. And if you can't accept that, then I'm sorry. That is your damn fault. So, I will say I'm at work. I'm contemplating whether or not I might get the group together to do a response to his bullshit. And I'm taking notes of everything that is said, or at least as much as I can, because there is a lot of bullshit to cover for these videos. And we're going to be going over the cliff notes, the basic, the more important things that he does in these videos. And we'll be doing a group discussion of our thoughts on what Greg is saying, what he's trying to do, etc., etc. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I know I've been kind of all over the place with this one, but there were a few things I wanted to talk about, as well as talk about, why I have been as present when it comes to the Onision content. And at this point, I will say I was planning on doing a very lengthy video, but 20 plus videos, some of them being 15 to 30 minutes long, no. So, we'll be doing a response with the cliff notes of those videos for the podcast tomorrow. Because, damn. Oh my gosh, I've had so much problem to, even try to edit that video. So, thank you guys for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you have anything you'd like to add in the conversation, leave in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you want to follow us on social media, links are in the description. If you guys want to follow Aden, Magi, and MJ in gaming content, they do their streams on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys want to follow Sage on his nature walks, he does that on occasion, and it is a lot of fun to watch, especially since he lives in Australia, which has a lot of really cool places to check out. If you guys want to follow my gaming content as well as my Let's Watch videos where I review and give a response or spoiler response to shows I've been watching, those videos are uploaded around midnight, 6 a.m. to noon Pacific time. The podcast is usually on Sundays, 6 p.m. Pacific time. With that being said, this is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care. Peace.